Alright, welcome back. We just recently completed well, the Musician's Tale, kind of like a new addition to the first game. So why not we see where we go from here? So we have indeed completed the final note. Now, I'm wondering if I should play the Inheritance now, or if I can come back to it afterward. Because to be quite honest, the Inheritance is a little bit more of the same, and I'm eager to see if they change anything about the second one, because the second game doesn't really have any DLC to it. So I'm thinking we might skip the Inheritance for now and come back to it later as a fun little, like, addition. You know, just something to sprinkle on, maybe by the time spooky season rolls around. Yeah, we'll go with that. Because I know it'll be better once it's properly improved and all that, but still. So we've checked all of that the last time we were streaming. Nothing else is different except for our inability to write more. So let us go and explore the lighthouse a little bit. And, well, we'll see what new shit we get into, I suppose. Oh yeah, we do not have any sort of light source in this part of the game. That door's still locked? Yep, okay. Oh. Well.
I wanted to thank you for this book. I've been struggling with my vocation as an artist, and reading about struggles helped me greatly in arriving at a decision.
Oh. Also, what the fuck? The knife kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't really even, like, startled. I'm just like, hmm? Oh. Also, now that I'm house sitting for this week, we have little Scooby the dog hanging out in the background there. Oh, you want me to throw a ball or what, little one? Come on now. Here, let me do a quick little... Oh no! Are they unable to get it? Aw, dang. Here. Quick, not really pausing, but technically pausing. Gonna pick up the ball for Scooby because it went under a shelf. This is rather meta, I believe, isn't it? Alright, come on, little dude. Ready? There. There. Good boy. Here, if you want me to toss it again, I'll do some softball pitches, but if you want to take a rest, that's cool too. Little dude just ate, so kind of an odd choice to do some cardio after that, but okay. Okay, alright, well. Alright, well, if Scooby wishes to play hard to get with the ball, then that's just going to be how that is.
My palate was sated, nostrils stimulated, standing, venerated. It was never true, was it? Even before the depths of desperation. When the book became a hit, I already knew what I lost. I knew who she took from me. 10 years is a lot of time for a person to fail, to hit the bottom, to explore it, and to find the darkest secrets of their craft. I'm coming back there. I'm getting him back.
So 10 years since the creation of a hit novel. She goes through a period of self-doubt. As a result of what that the weird rat muse character might have taken from them. A bit difficult to describe because I don't think it was described that she took anything from her, at least not initially. It might have been kind of like, I don't know, maybe implied that something would be taken. Although I've yet to really see exactly what. Like, she has a son, but what exactly? You know, it's not like there was anything implied in the previous playthroughs that would imply that, like, the muse was like, oh yeah, you have to give me, like, the life of your firstborn or something. What do you know? What's wrong, Scoobs? Come on now. You have a ball in your mouth. Come on, maybe give me the ball there. Maybe now. I'll take that. There we go. Like, she's already back here, unless there's another location implied. So I don't really know what the situation is there. Okay. Hey. What's wrong, little guy? Come on. Ball? Ooh. Okay. Oh, now it's time for resting. Okay. Well, I suppose we should consult with the rat muse. Anything? Any reasoning at all? Okay. Nothing? That's new.
Is this? Oh my God. How? I guess they ended up here after the ship sank. But...
They really are. It seems like they really are trying to tie that to the second game as well. Because that's definitely... Film is a major theme of the second one. Oh, here. One quick second. I'm going to pause this. I think I get what the little dude is worried about here in the real world. He might be wondering where the other ball went because there's multiple balls. So let's make sure he finds those. Give me 1 second. There. Problem mostly solved. There's a good bit of furnishings at this property that are not great for playing fetch with, because then the stuff just gets kind of caught and hidden under structures. And you know, little Scooby being like the little terrier kind of dog he is, he's, you know, he's not going to be able to really get them out from under them. Do we go up the lighthouse now? No?
I think I always loved how broken you are.
Oh.
Look, I bought his favorite wine. I thought it fitted the occasion.
Oh, that's super weird. Okay, supernatural bullshit is going on. Right on cue, basically.
Bastards!
Bastards what? What the hell did they do to your son?
You sick fuck! How dare you!
Hello. It is always good to hear from one of our writers.
Bring him back!
I'm afraid it's not possible at the moment.
You know where I'm at, sad man? I'm at your precious lighthouse!
Yes, I am aware of that.
Don't interrupt me! I'm at the lighthouse, and I know how to hurt your precious queen. I know how to break that pact. So either you bring him back, or I'll show you what I can do with words!
I will warn you that it is a fruitless endeavor.
I don't give a fuck about your warnings. I will destroy her. I will get him back. I will write my own story.
So, the writing company is in cahoots with the evil rat lady?
Congratulations on your comeback. We are delighted that after a decade, you still remember about our hermitage. Make yourself at home. I mean, after all, it is the only one you have.
Oh, yeah, that's very on the nose.
What the fuck?
Do I get to write now? No, I don't. Well, then where the hell else am I going here? Do I go back down there too? Can't exactly light up the area to see that.
Maybe deep in his heart, he longed for them. For any presence other than his own.
Do I get to turn the generator back on? Shit, I guess not. Wonder if I can write now? Seems I can't. Am I allowed to go, like, up into the lighthouse now, or? I'm not sure what I'm missing.
Despite our previous reminders, the above amount due remains unpaid. We regret to inform you that unless payment is received by, this matter will be passed over to our debt collection agency.
Okay. Seems like they're never gonna let her go.
Thought you got me? Well, guess what? I can write without you. I always could.
course. Alright. Okay. Alright, where the hell did you go? Alright, let's get to it then.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Seems like we are now fully beginning Layers of Fear 2, released a few years after the original title. This one is a bit different, to say the least. I don't know how much I'll like it more now than I did back then. It was definitely a departure, but I found it interesting.
Such a shame. We almost had it.
You will play your part. You will stay awake. Sleep is a poor excuse. And so are you. All preparations have been made. Your little toys await you upstairs. Time waits for no one. Actor, do not waste hours. Act.
Okay, so from what I remember of this one, this is a title that switches from the creative art of a painter to one of an actor. And it kind of goes in some different directions than the original as a result.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
And that we're dealing with more of, well, the elements of film. Hope you settled in alright. Remember what we talked about. Focus on what you do best. Go to that special place of yours. Find your motivation. Build the character. Trust me, it'll be worth it. I'll try to keep in touch. Travel safe. Your friend and agent. With no name given. Also a very bad conflict of interest, but okay, let's move on. So yeah, what I remember of this title is that you're an actor that's attempting to build a character for a role in an upcoming production. However, a dark past mars their creativity, as did the same kind of premise as the first one. Protect the memories, dreams, and fears, prepare for the big role. Act. There's something about, like, this thing. Wasn't ever sure what it did. But it's like, over time, based on the collectibles, you'd be able to kind of get the idea of what the word is. And then acquiring various slides would allow you to kind of fill out some additional collectibles there. And then up top, you'd find some things to fill here. There was like a various different amount of collectibles in this one from the first one. At least in a way that was like a little bit more structured. Esteemed traveler, the room has been set up as per your request. The reel was delivered shortly before departure. We wish you a fulfilling journey. Respectfully, Icarus Transatlantic. Bad name. Bad name for a ship. Bad name for any vessel. Icarus. This was also a fun mechanic. I believe I acquired a couple items through this in between sections. There's just like the head of a dolphin of some sort here. This one had some really odd imagery as well. But I would say a bit more abstract than the first. Oh yes, and we start with blank walls, but they won't be blank as we go on. Anyway, because that's the Icarus one. And in here, build the character. Preparation. Explore. Who am I? Where am I? Was I doing that wrong? I picked up the reel. Oh, there it is. Gotta kind of, yep, line that up.
Why are we here? They asked. Although they already knew. To build the character. To act. That was what they did for all of their lives. They did it for love. Did it because of a burning passion. A flame within them that wanted to be set free. And above all, they did it to run. To forget. To be anyone else. Everyone else. To keep the one story that mattered. The one that really happened. Unused and intact. Secret. They couldn't even recall it now. They would, though, walking the corridors of this strange ship and the ship from their past, remembering their first characters and why they played them, remembering the borrowed bravery of the pirate crew, finding out who they were before they learned to put on all the masks. In their time, they played the parts of many men, observed others, and were observed. Wore the characters as if they were second skins, layers upon layers of people who wore their face. Now it was time to shed these skins, to meet themselves again, to remember, to choose.
That's new narrative. That's a very interesting take. Or if anything, a more clear take, I guess, over the previous idea. So, we have the start of a character. We have a torso, it looks like. Now when we open that door, we're going to go into our fun little impossible space like we're used to. Of course. Esteemed traveler, as per the director's request, this section of the ship has been closed off to all passengers and crew. We wish you a pleasant and fulfilling day. locked as expected.
Did you sleep well?
Broken. Fun. Yeah, the setting of this one is a lot more, like, uncanny, I'd say, than, like, the first. But I don't know how... I think I prefer the first one, to be honest, but still. I swear that if this damn movie star spends another night tossing and turning and screaming, I'm jumping overboard. If you're afraid of the sea, don't get on a goddamn ship, for Christ's sake. This one might have dropped the voice acting, or maybe they never added it. Like, the first one got some additional voice acting support, which was really nice, but, yeah, maybe the second one never really got that change up. Let's go indeed. I can't remember actually when Layers of Fear 2 originally released. I want to say, like, 2021? Or 2020, something like that. Like, it was a bit more recent. Like, the original Layers of Fear came out in 2016, which is ages ago in comparison. They did a really nice redo of that one in this collection. Well, that gives us some white noise at least. We'll take that.
Listen, once you get there, just do what you have to do. Get to the set and build this character for him. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. Yeah, it indeed be busting it wide open, and who knows why. This one's, like I was talking about it earlier, this one's about acting and not painting. So this one gets a bit more, let's say, weird with it in general. But, yeah, no, this one's definitely different from the first one. I'm hoping that I'll, like, kind of come to appreciate it a bit more. I played it a long time back when it first came out, and I'm like, I don't know. Not sure exactly how much I enjoy it compared to the first one. It's still interesting, you know, definitely, but all the same. But all that said, hey, we're on a cruise, you know. Whoop whoop, celebration. Even though our character is here on business.
Yeah, I know you've told me 1,000,000 times how much you hate the sea. And I'm telling you, this gig is just too good to pass up.
They have a French a la carte restaurant? Ooh, 2 promenades? Like, yeah, if anything, it's like, technically it's like Nightmare on Vacation, which is a weird vibe to have, but, you know, like, when you're on a cruise specifically for work, I can't imagine it'd be that enjoyable. It's like, well, I mean, no, if you actually work on a cruise ship, I imagine it's like, nah, I don't like it. But if you're here on a cruise ship specifically for a different job, like in this case, apparently they are filming on the ship, at least as far as I could gather. Oh, good, we're starting off. Nope, okay.
All third-class passengers this way, please.
Did you check the lower decks this time?
I swear to God, if we find any stowaways again, you'll never set foot on a ship again.
Hmm. No, locked. Barred off. Not locked. But do we got some other cool stuff? Round the bend? That earlier door might be less important. In an unprecedented move, the director decided to shoot his next motion picture aboard an ocean liner traveling across the Atlantic. Plot details are kept under wraps, but our trusted sources claim that the project has found its star in unintelligible name. An obvious choice, perhaps, given the star's fabled career and numerous critically acclaimed roles. It seems that the recent worrying rumors as to the artist's personal life have not dissuaded the director. Alright, nothing in there, nothing. Anything in the closet? Just some clothes of a time. Okay. Anything down there? Not quite. Nice. Can't take the Bioshock wrench? Of course we can. Alright, from Security Ops to Chief Security Officer. The new procedures come into force as of next week. The company holds you personally responsible for enforcing them. Prepare all of the guards for detailed briefings. As you are well aware, there have been prior incidents of unwanted individuals making their way aboard the vessel. We must ensure that does not happen again. In short, stowaways will not be tolerated. Okay. Oh, we unlocked our fun little door here. We get the crouch in this one, I forgot. Okay, that's locked as hell.
Never met the guy in person, but few people have. That's why you hear all these rumors about him being broken or disfigured. All that nonsense.
Oh, and of course, as mentioned before, a lot of the areas that are barred off are because the director wanted sections of the ship sealed away to make sure that passengers wouldn't get in the way of the shots. Oh, that's great. What a weird seating arrangement. Just like chilling here in the corner by some pipes. Interesting. I actually don't know the Morse code for SOS, so I don't think that really matters here, or else it would have been given as like a puzzle hint. The fact I could just mess with it, like, it must be like an Easter egg thing. Yep, just panic beeping. Honestly, shouldn't that just be the national? Like, if there's just constant, clearly panicked beeping, how many people really have a Morse code system nowadays? It's something, yeah. Like it's a very simple like repetition. I could Google it, but at this point, like clearly they don't. Unless it gives me like a trophy, which I'm not that like privy to. I'm fine. Ooh, hey, more rooms to explore. Hang your clothes. So many of these old school ashtrays. Honestly, Morse code puzzles without an actual Morse code guide, it seems like some very esoteric shit where it's like, I mean, I get what they're going for, but I'm not here to play an escape room. I'm here to play puzzles based on the intent given. Like take for example like a Legend of Zelda puzzle. All right, you're in a dungeon. You know, you're gonna get kind of the indication of how to handle the puzzles within said dungeon. It is a set-top piece, a set-top box of puzzles and solutions. We're not playing ARGs here. Oh, my hand's clipping hard into that door, but okay. Cool photo. But yeah, there's like a legitimate difference in gaming puzzles that I always found kind of interesting. Where it's like you have puzzles that are set within their individual settings. They will give you the context and the hints to complete the puzzle. And then you have ones that are expecting you to go beyond the scope of the game itself and find solutions via outside information. And that's like, okay, that works in an escape room because you're accomplishing something by going to like a real world location. And you're kind of, you're there as yourself. So yeah, you'd use everything you could to solve it. But games aren't necessarily supposed to like just expect of you to know shit like, well, to know anything really outside of various like knowledge that the game provides you. Like when the puzzles become too esoteric, it's like, okay, but how much money did you want me to expect to spend on an education alongside this game? I told him that you're not interested as per your extremely stupid wish. He told me to tell you that he thought your sibling meant more to you. I told him you're an only child, but he just laughed. Huh. That said, this one is a very interesting title. It just has it has some quirks over the first one. I don't want to open the crazy light door, but they're probably gonna make me, aren't they? They're probably gonna make me. I feel like it's important at least. Or not. Dear fellow traveler, I apologize for being forward, but when I heard we were to travel in the same ship, I could not resist the temptation. Just think of me as an admirer of your talent. Your performances, They speak to me like no other ever have. To say that you are my favorite actor would be a gross understatement. I do wish we could meet in person. Still, if you could grace this modest piece of paper with your signature, I would treasure it more than anything. In any case, I remain forever your greatest admirer. A bit forward, but rather polite. Got probably multiple doors here, don't we? Nope, just the one. Nope, that one's locked. Kick something?
Guy's got a reputation. Makes his actors jump through hoops before he even lets them on the set. Supposed to be some new method of building the character. Bunch of artsy-fartsy bullshit if you ask me. Just go with it. Guy doesn't take no for an answer.
Great. Huh. Rather resilient vase.
So what if the guy's a little nuts? He's a director. It comes with the job. I mean, what's he gonna do? Kill ya?
So my agent and friend talks like the scummiest car salesman in the country. Wonderful. Glad we took the deal. Oh. Interesting.
I think it's all an act.
Clever. From the Icarus Transatlantic Security Offices to all officers, most of you are already aware of the Hollywood motion picture that is going to be shot aboard our vessel. We are sending you detailed guidelines as to which decks are to be restricted for regular passengers. Above all else, the film crew and cast are not to be disturbed. Okay. How big is this vessel?
The world's a stage, but the play is badly cast.
Okay. And also, fun fact, of course, we have the voice of Tony. Ooh.
A light in the darkness. There's always a way.
Yeah, that would be the voice of Tony Todd, the guy who played the original Candyman for, like, I want to say 3 films. If there's a 4th, it probably was not a good one. Spin.
Do you remember? Before the world told you who you should be, do you remember who you were? Come. I will make you remember.
Fun. So many have tried to be a part of my greatest work, as if there was ever a choice. Only one can bring this character to life. Only one is broken enough to build it.
I believe in you.
Huh. There was a flower on that vase. Yeah, a little happy sun with a rather protruding nose, but it's all good. Bird cage. Coated door.
Wake up, Mr. Hardy. We've got to get out of this godforsaken prison before we rot.
Oh, Jesus. Right. Anything on this other than, eye patch? What do we got in here? Nice little pirate ship. Huh. Doesn't seem to really solve anything. Maybe go back to where we came and see what we got. No? Alright, well, where are we gonna find 3 numbers? Maybe up top? Of course, 058. Okay.
Are we really going? Lily, I'm...
That's Captain Baines to you, Mr. Hardy. Remember the name, Quartermaster, or I'll have you walk the plank.
Huh. Can't remember much of the story in the past there. It seems there was, a past involving maybe, 2 siblings. I'm not really too sure, though. That one part is, kind of one of those hazy memory type things. I'm not really too sure what exactly went down there. Okay. Now we're getting into parts of the game where it's things are more mixed with set dressing. Why would you take the chair? I wanted to sit there. Alright, well, we have a lever over there. Why not pull it? time the chair to the spot. This is an interesting puzzle. I don't really remember it all that well. What's he reaching out for? Okay, we are putting it where we need it to be. Ah, yeah. Great, great. Okay. Let's go up here. Anything here?
These images, memories of you, they've been haunting me.
And yet you cling to him. Because without me, you have nothing.
Oh, past films. Yeah, I remember these collectibles. Yeah, there's like a few collectibles that are like the previous movie posters of the actor, and they're like, well, just their career, rather. They're actually really interesting. Huh. And yeah, I know, it's like we're following the set directions pretty well, but... Of course. Okay. Huh. Yeah, cruise ship, great place to have a film.
I'm back, Mahardy. Scouted out the whole area. Looks like there's a trail we can follow.
A trail?
Aye. Left by fellow pirates, no doubt. To lead us to a safe harbor.
Hmm. God, the ship is not built right for this. Sorry? Who's... I don't like that at all. Time and description of activities. 10:05, break over. 10:30, last repair technician leaves the ship through the gangway on east deck aft. 11 o'clock, patrolling the waterfront along the ship. 11:27, on patrol near the cargo area, saw a shadow move. Small, most likely a child. I gave chase but could not find anyone. Lines circled in red. Watch over at 12 o'clock a.m. I collected a little voice tube to use on the phonograph back at the hub area.
There she is, Mr. Hardy. The fastest vessel ever built. Ready to set sail for the land of the flame.
I don't see any sails.
Shh. We must make our way aboard. Quietly.
Huh, yeah, that would be some stowaway children then. They didn't say any sails, and it must have been a more modern ship. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna seal up this window here. We're getting some clouds out here. Would rather not like some stuff to go pretty bad. In terms of, well, rain getting in the house. Do I want to go on the set dressing, or do I just want to go through... That guy's got a gun. I feel if I walk through whatever other door they have there, it's just going to go worse. Interesting. Oh, my apologies. Give me 1 moment. I believe somebody attempted to call and left a voice message. Let me see what that's about. 1 quick sec. All good. Just a scam call that happened to leave a message. How courteous of them. Folks in my line of work don't really get a ton of those kind of calls, so it was like, what the hell's that about? Alright, I got a fun little pirate ship here. Like a really well-designed set, to be honest. What else we got? Okay, that's locked. Also locked. Wait, are there 2 kinds of lock? Okay, there's one that's like a dark lock, and one that's like a lock outlined in white. Huh. I can open it? Ah, there we are. Nope.
Avast, Mr. Hardy. too many of them scurvy dogs to take head on.
Lily, I want to go home.
Quartermaster, steel yourself. Be your heart soaked in doubt, or be there a fire burning within.
Okay. Boop. Oh, what? Like, we can't. That was weird. Okay. Well, we got a fun little bell to ring. Huh. Okay. Neat. Black and white time. Okay. Be ready to go back. Okay, so we added like a letter or two there. F.W. and Sons refined carpentry, made to order, one sturdy wooden chest built entirely of old oak, with heavy iron banding, additional leather straps and carrying handles on the sides, large enough to fit a grown man. We hope you'll find our work to your satisfaction. Okay.
In the spotlight, they were safe. Their world controlled and understandable.
Okay, yeah, we have the flashlight here too now. Yeah, they really just added that to all of them, didn't they? Huh. To animate mannequin. Okay. Oh, and the mannequin's gone now. Great. Oh, it's an old school spotlight thing.
I know you did it. You killed her.
Truth is, it was her killing me. Slowly. All this time.
Uh-huh. Alright, so I can only animate some mannequins. How the hell did I get caught? There we go. Why do you have this whole other little turn here? Nothing? Okay. Alright, we can open that door. Hmm. Ten to the right. $40. Okay, that's not right. Screwed up again. Wait a minute. There it is. I had to release after each part of the code.
In the land we've seen behind shut eyes, the one of bright shores caressed by tide, where there's no pain, no fear, no fury, no lies. There we shall stand tall, our hearts full of pride. If your dreams are bold and by no man bound, if your soul is strong, unlike any other, able to build walls or tear to the ground, then yours is this world, my little brother.
Oh. We're somewhere else entirely. What the hell? Huh. Pretty solid production value for occurring on a boat. Mr. Hardy is a quartermaster, and that is a very important thing to be, because a quartermaster takes care of getting the crew where it needs to be, and also makes sure there's plenty of food and rum for everyone. Mr. Hardy is very loyal to the captain, and always follows orders because he knows that he, the captain, not Mr. Hardy, is a fearless leader. The captain sometimes gets crossed with Mr. Hardy, but that's only because he cares greatly about the whole crew. The truth is, bottom of the page is torn off. What else we got? Cool, another little slide. Thank you. Wonder what the key will do. Get out of my way, drawer. Thank you. Oh. Let's try the other room first. No, what? Oh, come on. I remember this puzzle. Yep. I remember that part rather well. Oh, hey, it's the Shining reference. Okay. Oof. That sucks.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool.
We always come with a burden. Figures, faces, voices from the past, wrapped in a heavy, old bag.
Come on, open the little drawer. There you go.
Salvation always begins with an act of destruction.
Not sure what that was. An eye?
One life ends, another begins. One life ends. The right one. Action.
Let's have to shoot one. What if neither?
Why wait?
What if I do nothing?
Action.
Trying to pull the trigger without shooting one of them.
Why wait?
If I continue to hesitate, will he just get pissed off? Now I'm curious. Come on. Nothing? Or what if I just walked away? Bye. They're gonna let me walk all this way back here? I feel like this is one of those another times where they streamline the choice.
Action. A life for life. One must be taken. The right one.
Oh, so it's defying the director's wishes if I don't shoot the one on the right. Well, you know what?
No. You look, but do not see. Shoot her.
No.
A story as old as time. Who are we to rewrite it? Who are we to deny it? We must look deeper. We must do better. We must.
Oh, now you're cool with me choosing that option? Okay. Huh. Weird.
Obedience. It's something you should learn.
Uh-huh. So they still got Rat Lady even in this one. Shit. Okay. Okay. Um. I'm not gonna have you shoot me, buddy. Thank you. Right. Okay. Couldn't, get out of there earlier then? Okay. Okay. Whew, alright.
Look what I found, Mr. Hardy. This chart will lead us away from peril and into safe harbor. It takes courage to stand up to someone stronger than you. I could never do it. I wasn't brave enough, but she was.
Props shopping list. Replica of a 17th century flintlock pistol. 1. Fully operational. Flash powder, crossed out gunpowder, 4 kegs, 66 pounds each. Ammunition, 5 boxes, 100 pieces each, and 100 dummies. Yeah, this guy must make some pretty rockin' films if he's allowed to work in the industry. Let's see here. Anything? Huh? I'm not liking that foreboding shit. Only one of us knows what must be done. Only one knows what is at stake. The other doesn't need to know, doesn't need to understand, only to listen and act.
Lily, I think there's something in the dark.
Shh. Someone's coming.
Hello? Anyone there? Bloody hell. Sod it. The chief wants it checked so bad he can bloody well do it himself.
No. Okay, whatever the shit that is, I'm not dealing with it. Yeah, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that.
Close the door.
Whew. Not a fan. Oh boy, even with the new like defensive options.
This spot will do. Hurry, we have to secure it. They'll be here any moment.
Lily, I'm scared.
You should be scared. You know what happens if they find us. They'll send us back.
Okay.
The door behind you.
Great.
The hunt.
A little makeshift fort and all that. That's cool. Whew.
Without me, you are just as lost as they are.
Great. Alright, I think that puts us back. Yeah, to our hub zone. Let's check out some stuff. Heard you got off to a rough start. I know you have your idea of who this character should be. It's your right. You're the star of the show. Just remember, the director might be an odd duck, but at the end of the day, you're on the same team. Your friend and agent. Alright, well, you know what? This is a good time to go over all the fun little collectibles we've got now. We have quite a few, actually. This game has a bit more in between that we really only get to see once we return to the hub. And so we have part of that there. Put the mask on. Recharge. Show your true face. Show your true face. Face. Put the mask on. Alright, so what do we have for these fun little slides? There's only 14 or so of those, if I remember right. And I think we've got a new tube.
We are now entering the eastern part of the borough. This particular area holds a special place in my heart, as I grew up not far from here myself. Few things have changed, it seems, for better or worse. I see children playing in the streets, not a care in their little minds. If it wasn't for their shabby clothes, one could almost forget about the crushing poverty that plagues so many of the local families. But what do we have here? A boy, sitting on a park bench, alone. Perhaps he won't mind if we pick his brain a bit. Good morning, young man. What's your name? Good morning, young man. What's your... morning. Good man. Your name. What's your name?
James. Alright, now we're just testing.
1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Inside every actor is the one part they were born to play, the one character they were meant to build. Chip away the bloody marble, give form to the formless, until all that remains is the truth. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of liking this one a bit more second time around. It's definitely a bit different, but like, you know, I'm liking it. And then we have our movie posters so far. Very nice. Then let's see if our little telescope can pick up anything. Oh, here we are. Oh gosh, hey, little one, doggo, maybe don't. No, hey, it's okay. Just some people walking their dogs out there. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. No. Alright? Everybody walking their dog in the night doesn't deserve a formal greeting from the windowsill. Jeez, that was not good timing. Gosh damn. Seriously? That's not even the right window. You're looking at the back window. Ah! My heart. Give it a little break, dude. He went from the front window of the house to like the back slider as if it would have been a better angle to bark. No, it's just some like dude walking their dog. He's fine. Oh my gosh. Scooby, come on, little dude. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, no, that one was way too real. It hit the same time as I collected an in-game collectible, and I jumped the hell out of my seat. I am... God damn it. Don't feel bad, little dude. Don't worry, I'm almost done with this session. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we found a little boat. That's all we get for our troubles there. Anyway. So we got our little slides, we got our fun little tubes of audio recording, and this only has technically four main sections and then a final section. It's a little shorter than the first one, but the presentation definitely is different. So, yeah, I think I'll call that one for this evening. But the following evening, we'll get on with the next parts of this. And as I was mentioning earlier, I am skipping the Inheritance DLC for the first one, because that DLC is kind of like a post completion DLC of the first game, so I'm fine with doing that almost at the end anyway. It's interesting, but it's definitely not super great in my opinion compared to the rest. Anyway though, yeah, so at least I can still stream from the house sitting situation. Me and little dog Scooby here will have a fun time going through the rest of this weird abstract actor mindfuckery probably through the rest of the week. And anyway, yeah, I'll probably go check the backyard if I'm not streaming sometime later this week. I got eaten. It's fine. It's fine though. It's Florida. It can't be much. Not like we have the kind of woods where things would take people from. Just marshes and bogs and whatnot. Anyway, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll check you next time. Good night.